All right, Nino the Don. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up with it, man? You already know we working and we ain't gonna stop.
Hey, so you're one of the OGs of Gary, Indiana, man. One of the OGs. I'm always seeing you on the gram. I'm always seeing you in Gary working on different businesses, man. You're working on houses. You're driving through the streets. Like, looking at your social media is like one big Gary, Indiana documentary, and it makes you just want to get involved.
Well, that's what I tend to do because I love Gary. You know, I was born and raised in Gary, man. Right. I was born in old school Gary, though, and yeah, that's what it's about, man. You know, you have to get back to your city, man. You know, this city is what made me, and I took the game that I learned from Gary, Indiana. I done took it all around this bubble. You know what I'm saying? Right. I came home with no trouble. You dig what I'm telling you? Yeah, so that's home to me, man. And one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna support Gary. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know, I didn't done bad things in Gary. I done done good things in Gary. I had vice versa, man. But it's home though.
Okay. So a lot of times when you're driving through the, well, actually, I want to get on the hip hop situation because we're in the studio now. Right. Now, in the hip hop scene, who do you actually rock with? Because back then, you know, I saw you behind the scenes with Brookshire Mafia. Shout out Brookshire Mafia. They're actually my favorite group too. Mm-hmm. And you know, Yosan Tyler. Shout out Yosan. Who do you actually rock with in Gary's hip hop scene?
I mean, you know, like I said, man, the whole city. I support the whole city. I don't like just so much pick one particular people. You know what I mean? If you from the city and you doing something positive, I'm rocking with you. You know what I mean? But Straigt Slammin, that's my clique. You know what I mean? We get you heard. You know what I mean? That's home base.
Okay. Can you talk about Straigt Slammin and Gangsterville Radio? Like, who's all with that and how did it come about?
Well, the Gangsterville Radio, it started back in &09. Okay. DJ Rock, DJ Stanton, King T, me, my brother D-Edge, and rest in peace our brother J Real. These was the guys we started Gangsterville Radio back in October 2009 or something like that. And we've been going on from there, and from that, it's just Straigt Slammin clique. It just like formed into like a group that we all just was part of.
Okay. Now, one thing I noticed, you guys have Straigt Slammin. You guys got a nice crew. Right. You know, the Straigt Slammin logo, you got your t-shirts and everything. I heard Freddie Gibbs was signed with Straigt Slammin at one point. Is he still with Straigt Slammin? I mean, I saw it on Wikipedia actually.
Well, you know, yeah, he was part of the base when Straigt Slammin first started. Okay. You know, I kind of came after that. Okay. You know what I mean? So I couldn't tell you too much history about that part of it, but I came after that. But yeah, but he was one of the base of the Straigt Slammin clique. Okay, so Straigt Slammin was the label at one point, or is it still a label? Yeah, I mean, well, it's basically, it's a clique right now. Eventually we want to turn into a label or something greater. Okay. So what's up next basically for you? I hear that you're working on a big documentary for the city of Gary, man. Like I said, your Instagram and your Facebook is impressive. Every time I'm on there, you're somewhere new in the city representing. You're on Broadway. Right. You're downtown. You're making it look good. Right. Very impressive. Right. You know. Right. I mean, well, you know, I represent the city because the city represents me. You know. But I got a documentary. I got a one-way documentary coming out, and it's a story. It's telling about just hard times in Gary, and it's just really shining light on some brothers that really, you know, we got some negativity with it, but it's also shedding light with some brothers who really done some positive things in the city, and I think it's gonna be a documentary that it'll be something that changed the residents of Gary lives, and it enhanced some of these youngsters to really know what's really going on in the city. Right. What they doing. You understand me? Okay. Okay, definitely. Okay. Where are you actually from in Gary, Indiana? What street or what neighborhood did you grow up in? Well, I'm actually from Delaney housing. Oh, okay. You know what I mean, my address was 2145 Piers. The projects that I grew up in, it's like the biggest projects in the city of Gary. Okay. The where I grew up at, it was back then it was a whole project of whatever you want to know. We had it on every corner, man.
Okay.
And just thank God I got linked with some real people that really gave me the light and showed me how I'm supposed to be. And that's what I try to do for the youngsters of the city now, man. Because one thing I don't want to tolerate or deal with when it comes to this with the city is we can't fight amongst each other, man. If we fight amongst each other, there's no order inside the kingdom. If there's no order inside the kingdom, it's gonna be a lot of people gotta exit. You dig what I'm telling you?
Right.
Because you gotta maintain order no matter what you do.
Okay. How was it growing up in Gary as a kid? Was it rough or was it fun?
I mean, you know what? It was all that. You know what I'm saying? The main things, it was a lot of respect. And as kids, we really had fun in Gary back then, man. And I'm talking about it was just a place to live, and you learned so much and seen so much, and that's why I love Gary so much, because I saw the real true love of Gary, you know, when I was coming up.
Okay. Now, I looked at an artist back then by the name of Rick Gilla, actually. Shout out Rick Gilla.
Rick.
He had a music video with Wayne Blaze, Wayne Blaze is actually the older uncle of my homie Mario Films. Shout out Mario Films and Sister Nisha. But I looked at his video and he showed all of Gary. There was a parade. He was showing every street, every neighborhood, everybody in the video I knew. You know,
right.
Were you actually a part of that, or did you see that?
No, I wasn't a part of that then, but I did see that at the time when that had came. I was doing traveling. I was doing other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. To me, a lot of your material looks like that. You know,
right.
A lot of it. So yeah, definitely want to get a documentary started. You know.
Yeah. Well, I got some things that's in the making, man. I got some things that you know will really open up Gary, not from the negative point of view. It's going to open it up to the positive point of view, and show people why, if you are a real Gary resident, that would make you have the real love for it. You know what I mean? The real love, man.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely, man. Want to hear great things about you in the future, and I appreciate you for doing this interview, man. Like I said, you're an OG in the street, so.